Hello YouTube, and today we are going to show you a review of the AbergBest 21 megapixel camera. So let's get started with the outside of the camera. Right here is your 21 megapixel digital lens. Here is your light. Here is your AbergBest logo and your model number right there. Here is the 21 megapixels, and on this side you have the macro mode switch and the charging port. Okay, let's use autofocus. So that's not working. Anyways, you have the nothing on this side. You have on this side you have the battery cover. When we open the battery cover, you get access to the battery and the SD card slot. So on this side you have the power button, and the camera button. So now let's turn this camera on, and here is the AbergBest logo. Here you have the camera status. You have the auto scene, and the camera is set to 5 megapixels by default. Here is the light setting and the macro mode setting. In this case, this is set to the distant mode. Anyways, you have more icons. You have the quality icon, the image quality, you have the ISO, the exposure or EV, the anti-shake, the face detect, and the smile capture. And here is your multi-function button. So there's more buttons here. You have the multi-function button. You have your 2 multi-function buttons and the light button, the scene button, the video mode button, and the playback button, and you also have the select button. So the battery's low. You have your battery icon. The battery is low, and there is one picture left on this camera because there is no SD card in here in this camera. So let's go into the settings. So right here you have your scene. You have auto, night portrait, night scenery, portrait, scenery, sport, party, beach, and high sensitivity scenes. You have your megapixels. You have VGA. So VGA 2 megapixels, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 and 21 megapixels. In order to change the megapixels, you need an SD card. So let's click this back button. Here you have the anti-shake setting, the face detect setting, smile capture setting, continue shot, self timer. You can change between 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and 10 seconds. And you can have the timer off, and you have setup, you have exposure, ISO, white balance, sharpness, quality, size, date and time, auto power off, language, frequency, beep sound, format, default setting, and cancel. So let's take a photo of this phone, which is a Samsung Brightside from Verizon. So let's take a photo. So this says memory full. Insert an SD card to take more photos. And this is what the photo looks like of the Verizon Samsung Brightside. So let's go into more settings, or actually let's click this button. You have rotate, protect, delete, and crop and picked bridge. So let's clear the memory, and now let's zoom in on a photo. So let's zoom all the way to 8 times. So that is what the 8 times zoom looks like. And let's turn this camera off. And that was the review of the AbergBest 21 megapixel camera. So I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.